All right.
You're good. You're ready.
You're good? All right. Oh, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, let's get it. Welcome everyone to the RTN podcast. My name is Joshua Counts, but you could call me JC. I am here with my boy, my main man, Kobe O'Brien, Shomer to my left, and Tyrese to my other, well, still to my left. to Shomer's left.
Get to my left, yeah.
Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us what we got? What time is it?
It's 9:44 on a
Well,
Sunday.
this morning. How you guys doing, guys? How you guys doing?
Doing great. How you doing, man?
Man, I'm hanging in. I'm tired, but I'm hanging in there. I'm still sick from last night, but
We're
gonna get it. We're gonna get into those baseball games.
It's okay, bro. It's okay.
No, it's not okay. It's not okay. I don't even know what's your situation going on.
I don't even want to talk about it. I know Tyreese looking at me crazy right now. I don't even want to get into the day. So I'm just gonna.
I will say the Dodger hat go with the fit though.
It definitely go with the fit.
It go with the fit. You got the blue sweats, the white Air Forces. They looking clean, so it go with the fit.
You know, because the Braves couldn't help me put together a good fit because they just. And I have a Phillies hat too, which makes it worse. So it's like. Why would I do that?
Are you a casual baseball fan, or like you're just a fan of all the teams? Or are you just a diehard fan?
I'm just a casual. When it comes to baseball, I'm just a casual fan.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I really love the Braves. I really do love the Braves, except for what happened last night.
Yeah, that was bad. How you doing, Reese?
Oh, today's a great
day.
day. Today's a great day today. I'm
Yeah,
feeling
I
really
bet.
good.
I bet.
I feel really good.
All right, before we get into our topics of the day, especially the MLB, the aftermath of the MLB playoffs last night, we got to do our Rowan sports report. So we want to give a quick congratulations to the Rowan's women's team and the Rowan's football team. They both won this past weekend. Rowan beat William Patterson 14-9. One of their very low-scoring games. They've been a little bit inconsistent, but they're starting to get it together. Mike Huxley got 103 passing yards, Jay Hayes 53 rushing yards, and Eddie Jamison 38 receptions. Shout out those three dudes. And for our women's soccer team, 10-02, undefeated. If you really undefeated, they beaten everybody on the road, at home. I said women's soccer team. Oh, field hockey's now number one in the nation?
Yeah, no, I'm looking at we're 14-0.
They're
overall.
They're like,
bro.
Shout out our
Like 14,
definitely.
like
Shout
they
out
are
our women's
oh my
field
goodness.
hockey team, definitely.
Salute.
Well, we know for a fact the women's field hockey team and the women's soccer team are definitely going to the playoffs.
And the best part of that, the Final Four of field hockey, we're hosting it.
yes,
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
I
gonna be
might
great, I'm
definitely
telling
have to
you.
go come through for one of the games, support our women's team.
Of course.
we have to.
Got to.
And we got the Romans men's soccer team. They tied against Rambo. They've been a little bit inconsistently.
Nah,
6-5-4. That's their record currently. They got their last three games against the NJAC, TCNJ, William Patterson, and Stockton. They got chances to make the playoffs, but they got to get together. They got to get that. And they're inconsistent. Like I've seen them play. Their record doesn't like. They're better than their record.
They're a good team. It's just certain. Like I was calling the game last night. They just couldn't finish when they got in the box. But
Yeah.
they played a pretty clean game overall. Just couldn't finish.
Yeah, like they play hard. They're very physical. It's just they're better than their record. Like you said, they can't finish. But that right there was our Rowan. Oh, hold up, Reese. Let me get your opinion. You didn't give your opinion on the Rowan sports teams. How you liking it?
You've said everything. I mean, it's amazing what they're doing. I'm excited for the field hockey and women's soccer this year.
All right, dope. Now,
Wait, I'm sorry. Last thing I want to shout out. I want to shout out men's and women's cross country because I used to do track, so I know how like cross country really doesn't get that much recognition. Shout out to y'all, even though y'all came in. I think men's came in 7th at the border battle, and women came in at 7th as well. No, I'm sorry, 6th for the men. No, what?
are you reading that correctly?
Yeah, 7th. No, they came in. Actually, they don't even say what they actually placed. I just see that the women placed in 7th.
Okay. Well, also shout out all our.
11th. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Shout out all our Rowan sports teams. Congratulations on y'all great year and with the winter sports coming up. I'm ready for basketball season, man. Now let's transition because we got to talk about last night. First off, congratulations, Reese, and the Philadelphia Phillies. You're going back to the NLCS after God knows how many years. They beat the brakes off the Braves.
All right.
I mean, they no, it's not all right. We gonna tell it how it is. They beat the brakes off the Braves. I mean, it was. I knew y'all was gonna lose the series at the game. What was it? Game 3, where Harper, Schwarmer, Hoskins, everybody was just hitting everything out. Everything.
Dingers,
singles, doubles, triples, home runs. I was like, bro, this is it. The game was over by I think the 5th inning.
So yeah, Shomer, in your opinion, did you give up once you saw the inside the park home run by a catcher. Is that the part where you knew like, okay, this series is over? Because when I saw that, I was like, there's not a chance they're coming back from
When I
this.
saw
How about when
that,
Best
I was
catcher
stunned
in
up, bro.
baseball.
I give Acuna the benefit of the doubt, but bro, when I seen that one play when the ball like he lost track of the ball like when it was like relatively near him, and I'm just watching the Phillies like I forgot who was like running, but I'm just watching them just go to base to base to base, and I'm just like, bro. I think when I checked it was like what 2-6. I think
That was
2-6.
game 4. Was it game 4? I believe. Yeah, game 4. It was bad. It was bad. And yeah, yesterday they beat them 8-3 in game 3. I mean, yeah, game 3 was not 9-1. That was the bad one.
Yeah, that
9-1
was-
was the bad one.
Yeah, that was a.
But you know, Reese, you know, get your stuff off your chest,
Have
man.
fun.
You know, go ahead and throw him at Shomer because you know me and Kobe gonna get our stuff off.
Going
soon, too.
into game 3, we weren't losing. I knew we weren't losing. We had Spencer Strider on the mound, a rookie, going against a team who has not been in the playoffs in over a decade, a home playoff game in over a decade. Oh, we weren't
That
losing.
atmosphere was lit though.
Oh, it was amazing. We were not losing that game. I knew that for sure. Going into game 4, I thought, beginning of it, I thought it was going to be tough. But then once we let up, it was over. Oh, it was amazing to watch.
So how do you feel about San
Amazing
Diego?
to watch. They got hot at the right time. I think
did
just like
get
the
hot.
Are you
Phillies.
nervous about it?
Yes,
You know,
I'm
even-
nervous.
Even though
Yes.
you're nervous about it, I still will pick y'all to win the series. Y'all could go to the World Series. Like
Honestly,
the way the Phillies are playing, they're playing with house money.
I think
'cause they weren't supposed to be here.
scariest thing is Tatis has not been playing, and look where they're at now. That is scary.
Yeah.
I mean, pitching from Yu Darvish and Joe Musgrove, they lit it up in New York, and then they lit it up. Against this series. It's amazing what they're doing now.
And you know, I know some Dodgers fans. They not talking to me. They haven't responded to any of my messages since this morning. They haven't responded to none of my messages because I'm not gonna lie. I watched some of the game before I blacked out, not because I was drinking. I was so tired last night, and I just closed my eyes and I just fell asleep. I woke up thinking like the Dodgers got this, like because it was like 2-0. The Dodgers got this. I woke up, got a notification from ESPN. What was it? Padres catch the lead again or some crap like that, and Padres win the series. I said the Dodgers lost.
They choked.
That's the craziest thing about baseball. Like, you can't pay to win. Like, the Dodgers and Yankees, like, they're known for having, like, the biggest checkbooks.
Yes.
And
The Dodgers
can't
lost.
win.
I'm nervous about the Yankees.
Tonight, yeah.
I'm nervous, man. I'm stressing.
I found this post from the LA Times I think they posted before the playoffs even started. It said if there was ever a case for canceling the playoffs and awarding a championship to one team because it was clearly so better than the others, it would be the 2022 LA Dodgers. Crazy, ain't it?
Wow.
Crazy.
It is crazy because
Got 'em not a
they
Dodgers
were the
fan.
favorites. Astros now looking like the favorites to go back. Yankees were the favorites, and now, what happened last night, bro?
I'll tell you exactly
what happened?
Boone needs to get run out of town.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Yeah,
All right.
Jeez, man.
We have Holmes, who was amazing in the first half. He struggled in the second half, but
Yeah.
he's still the closer. And everyone on the entire Yankees roster was confused that Clark Schmidt was in.
they brought
And-
Schmidt in, and I was
and
like,
not Holmes.
I felt it like something was turning. I was like, bro, it's 5-3, bottom of the ninth. Y'all bring Schmidt in. Something not right about this. And the fact that y'all couldn't get no hits off in the top of the ninth, and we're going to the bottom. I'm like,
It was
yo,
a 2-run lead. There was more than enough of a lead to close it out.
I don't understand. Like, how do you choke this away?
Like there wasn't even a ghost runner. It was just because it's the playoffs. They just straight up just gave up 2 runs.
That's not even that, bro.
What?
You could see that they were going to lose because they hit a single, then they hit the double. Now the bases are loaded, and I'm like, bro. And I'm like, all right, here comes Schmidt. All right, here's Schmidt. All you got to do now is like literally just get 3 strikeouts, and he got the first one because they had one. It was 1 strikeout. They had 1 out, so I was like, all right.
And then
they
I was begging for a ground ball.
Thank you, because it was foul ball after foul ball. So I'm like, all right, it's 1-2. All you gotta do is get a pop out, ground ball, something, strikeout, contact hit, base hit back down the middle. He misses. Second baseman misses. Now the right fielder's gotta come get the ball, and I'm like, it's over.
I can honestly say this is probably the first time I felt fear the entire season.
They're about to lose the series.
I know.
They're choking the series away.
When Aaron Judge doesn't do anything, yeah, it's bad for the Yankees.
Yeah.
They were playing good last night. They had 5 runs. 3 of them were
Isn't
homers.
he like 1 for 8 this series?
He's only has 1 hit this series.
But he's always played bad for some reason in the playoffs.
So you're trying to tell me that he did all that in the regular season just to break this record? Just
Crazy,
to come
ain't
up
it?
short in the postseason? I'm not saying he didn't really come up short yet, but right now it's not a good. He's not looking good right now.
Now the
It's not looking
question,
good right now.
now here the question is, what do you pay him? Do you like? Because listen,
Oh no,
I
he's
don't-
gonna get paid.
Yeah, he's gonna get
He's
paid.
gonna get
But I'm
paid,
like,
there's no
dude, is he gonna get paid from the Yankees?
Well, no. I feel like if they lose tonight, he's out of town
Yeah.
because obviously Boone's messed up, so they're gonna lose Boone, and then obviously if you don't have a manager, it's gonna be very hard to sign him for that massive deal because there's now serious contenders. Like he's gonna get the bag for somebody,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and the Yankees, they'll somehow mess it up.
As a Yankees fan, do you really see him like honestly really leaving? And if you do see him leaving, what team do you really see him like giving him the bag? You know what I'm saying?
San Francisco.
Sam?
I'm about to say
San Francisco is the heavy favorite. Them and I think the Mets can't.
I originally thought the Mets, but now they say they got some money issues. They got to figure out if they want to get Aaron Judge. But the Giants got the most bag.
Yeah.
Well, every baseball team.
And
got
plus,
the most bag,
I
but-
think he's a California kid. So.
yeah,
If
he's
I'm-
from there.
If I'm not mistaken, right? Oh no, that's the Padres. I'm thinking of something else. No, never mind. I was thinking of the
Yeah, so
Padres.
I think he's gonna get whatever he wants this year. He's gonna
He'll
get
be the-
easily. It's gonna be 10 years.
He'll be the
half
highest
a
paid
bill.
player. He'll be the highest paid player.
He has to be.
But it's just, listen,
If they lose this game, he's not gonna be a Yankee anymore. That's honestly how I feel.
if he is a Yankee, if he still is a Yankee, we gonna look at him like, yo, all right, bro, you gotta show up in the playoffs now. We don't care. You got the record. Congratulations.
Well, that's the same
Round of
issue with
applause.
Cole. Cole's our highest paid player, and he has an ERA over 3.
You think it's like a Kershaw effect? Like he's got that Kershaw effect on Judge. Got the Kershaw effect where he just can't play good in the playoffs at all.
I hope not.
Like because like eventually Kershaw eventually got the dub and got the ring and got the monkey off his back. But it's like, all right, bro, you gotta get it to Aaron Judge of all people.
It's teams are just targeting him because they know how to pitch him now because they saw how he struggled in the back end of the year.
Yeah, he did struggle. It took him a while to get that record. Like he didn't break it till like the final.
Everyone-
couple games.
yeah.
final couple games.
As
into
long
the
as you just
season,
pitch down and away to him, that's how you stop him. And the rest of the Yankee lineup is struggling.
Struggling. Stanton not doing it. Hicks not doing it. It's gonna be a long day and it's gonna be a long month, bro. Because if they lose this game, we ain't hearing it. It's one thing the Mets lost, but they're the Mets.
Yeah,
But if the Yankees lose, because the Mets had a better season than the Yankees. And one thing is the Yankees lose, bro.
So what are we thinking? Like honestly, what do we think the ALCS is going to be?
Astros, I don't trust the Yankees tonight. I'm sorry, they're
I'm with
still
Cleveland.
in Cleveland.
I'm with Cleveland today. I think Cleveland's
I'm
gonna
going
finish.
Cleveland. I'm a Yankee fan. I want them to win, but the way the momentum was shifted to Cleveland, it's like I'm going Cleveland.
Who has home?
It's going to be Astros. It's going to be Houston and Cleveland. For
It's
AL.
going back to New York-
Tonight's game is at Cleveland.
at Cleveland.
They-
then-
if the Yankees win tonight, they go back to New
I
York.
might
Then
have to go
I'm
with-
going New York.
I'm gonna go with Cleveland because they got the momentum right now.
Yeah, off a walk off.
Oh, chill.
Oh, that 2-run walk
Yes,
off, bro.
yes.
So speaking of that, now we got let me give the quick predictions. What are your predictions for the Padres and Phillies?
I don't come back to me last. I still gotta recover from this Phillies thing. So
Reason I know you're going Phillies.
getting flashbacks.
I'm gonna go
You getting
Philly,
PTSD.
Phillies in 6.
Phillies
in
in 6?
Yeah.
I'm with that. I think Phillies in 6. I'm good with
Yeah.
that. I think at the momentum right now.
You know, we got our boy over there, Lee, nodding his head. He's got Phillies in 6. I want to go Phillies in 5. I think the way the momentum has shifted to Philly and the way they play at home.
yeah, that home. Oh,
Bruh.
goodness, you could feel the energy. I don't know what it is with Philly fans. They love bringing that energy.
They
And
bring
you
that-
it's contagious.
That's what makes them the most annoying fan base in my eyes too.
I mean, if you
They up there like they're not the most annoying, but they're like top 5.
I'm not
Yeah,
saying they're not
they're not the
bad.
Cowboys.
No, it's not.
Say,
It's
yeah.
like it's because I got Cowboys, Lakers, Warriors, Golden State Warriors. Yeah, I hate Golden State Warrior fans, bro. Especially the
Well, because
KD.
they're not real.
Because
They're not real.
Yes.
They're only 5 years old.
That's what I'm saying. Like every new. I mean, Warriors fan. They're probably new. Look, how many Warriors fans did you know before Steph?
How
Not
many
that
Warriors fans did you know before KD?
I know Mark. They don't even say those. Like, yeah, I'm just a KD fan.
Yeah.
So it's just like at this point, it's just yeah.
That's the same thing people said to LeBron when he went to Cleveland. I'm just a LeBron fan. I'm just a LeBron fan.
Yeah, I'm just a Bron fan.
Support anything he does.
Yo, one time I was watching this. Y'all know I'm a pro wrestling fan. I was watching the pay-per-view, and the dude in the front row had a LeBron Cavs jersey on, but he had the number crossed off in tape, but you knew it was 23. I was like, bro, y'all petty for that.
Man, that's
That's wrong.
petty.
But also now, since we talked about the NL championship game, let's talk about the AL championship game because I'm predicting it's gonna be Houston and Cleveland. That Houston series last night, that Houston game in particular,
18 innings.
first time in MLB history that the playoff game is going 17 scoreless innings. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I would have left.
I would have left too.
It was boring and exciting at the same time.
Nope.
Yeah.
Because it was exciting how nothing was happening.
If postseason wasn't
But-
in front of it, it would not be that exciting.
I agree with you
I'm
completely.
out
I
right
agree with
now.
you completely.
I would have left. Like I'm like, yo, because it kept going. Like, all right, here come 13, here come 15, here come 16, here come 17, and
My
I'm
only-
like,
my-
yo, when is this game ending?
Honestly, my only interest was I just want to see how far they go. That's all I really cared about.
I'm like, so can they go 20 innings? And it's like, yo, at some point, you be like, yo,
Let's go,
as a
let's
pitcher,
go
like-
home.
yeah, I was like, as a player, like, I want to go home. No, I want to go
But you're
home.
watching history at the same time, so it's like I want to go home, but I'm watching history. I'm a part of history.
I just
You know what I'm
forgot. Imagine being a Mariners fan. You there, so like 17 scoreless innings, and then in the 18th, my team loses.
I'd be sick.
Oh,
I mean, my team still lost last night, so I'll be really.
but
really
no,
sick.
your team just got killed. The game was over
All right,
before.
killed is crazy.
No,
killed
it
is
got-
crazy.
it got
All right,
killed. They went. The Mariners were in the game for 17 innings because it was 0-0. All they needed was one run to make a difference, and they
then
couldn't even do
one
that.
one wrong pitch and they lose.
Yeah,
Crazy.
So you think that's a lot of pressure in that moment?
I think it is a lot of pressure when you're a pitcher and you keep when it's the first 9 innings. I don't feel like it's as much pressure. But when you go extra innings and now you're a pitcher, it's like, all right.
Every single pitch counts.
Exactly,
yeah.
because it's only all they need is one run, especially if they're a road team. They need one run, and if we can't score in the bottom of the inning, we're screwed.
Right.
The game is over. Now it's not as now you can say the same for the road team because it's like, all right, for the road hitters, like, all right, we gotta hit, we gotta start hitting, and if we miss and they hit in the bottom, we're done. Like it's a game, and that's what it was last night.
I think just for the bullpen as well, like 18 innings. Let's say Seattle did win. Now you gotta play the next day for bullpen.
Oh, bro,
the arms are dead.
Yeah, their arms are dead.
They're
And they
dead.
lost and their arms are dead. They're
yeah.
finished in the series.
Yeah.
My arm have been in the ice, like a cast made of ice, bro. Like I would have been like, nah, bro, I can't pitch.
They're gonna put Ichiro on the mound.
You
I
would've-
would
you would've had
love
to
to
get-
see that.
You would have had to get a fan to come pitch for me, bro.
Yo, nah, that's ridiculous, man.
But yeah, that was our baseball right there. And now we got NFL Sunday, a couple big games today.
Yeah.
Let's get right to it, man. Let's just get right to this. Dallas and Philadelphia. Philadelphia Eagles are the home team tonight against the Dallas Cowboys. Undefeated Philadelphia Eagles going up against a hot Dallas Cowboys. What's y'all picks tonight? What we looking at?
I'm sticking with my boys.
You going?
I
You going
think-
Philadelphia? Everything.
I think
he's a
no.
Cowboys fan. He's a
Oh, you're a Cowboys fan?
Yeah,
You're a Cowboys
yeah,
fan?
Yeah.
You're a Phillies-
Cowboy.
Yeah.
You're a
I
Phillies
rock-
fan, but you're a Cowboys fan.
I rock with all Philly teams except football.
That's crazy.
Blasphemy.
That-
Blasphemy.
That is crazy.
That is
Yeah.
crazy, bro.
I think the Eagles get their first loss tonight.
Yes.
It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be
can't-
really tough.
I can't believe you're saying that with your
really
whole
hard.
chest.
I'm still trying to fathom that you're a Philadelphia. Everything outside of
Yeah,
Eagles.
I grew up as a Cowboys fan.
You grew up. Okay.
Your dad's
you
a
can't,
Cowboy
you
fan
can't
or
even
your
get
mom?
mad about
My
that.
dad.
Dad,
a Cowboys
I'm
same.
saying
Okay,
that-
my
that's-
dad's a Cowboy fan too.
Yeah.
But are you a Cowboys fan?
No, I'm not.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I used to be a Cowboy fan till
His
I was
pick's
like.
even weirder. He's a Colts fan.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A Colts fan.
I used to bounce around. Okay, I was one of those kids that I had to separate. I wanted to be different, separate myself from my family because my family always consisted of Giants, Eagles, Cowboys. I didn't want to be any of them, so I had separated myself. So I bounced around. I was a Mike Vick fan when he was still playing for Atlanta, and then I kept bouncing around. So I saw Peyton Manning play for the Colts. I like Reggie Wayne.
Okay.
I like Marvin Harrison. So I was like,
Okay.
I'm a Colts fan. And after that, I've been a Colts fan since 2006. So
That's rough now.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
rough. Matt Ryan need to retire after this.
I'm assuming 06 was the year they faced the Bears in the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. Devin Hester, by the way. That's all I got to say. Devin Hester.
Are you a Bears fan?
No.
Oh, you
trust
just-
me.
you just-
We're not going to get into it. We'll talk about what
Oh yeah,
fan I
you're
am
a
another
Jets
time.
fan. I remember now. Yeah, you're a Jets.
Hey, look, we 3-2, baby. You're 3-2.
Yo,
So what's up? I mean, we got who we got today? We got Green Bay.
I like the Jets in that one, honestly. I honestly like the Jets in that one.
Oh, now you want to be a fan now? I thought we was a laughing stock of the league. Now you want to be a fan?
No, because
why you want to be? We don't want you here. We don't want no liking. We don't want none of that.
I'm just saying objectively, I like you guys. I know I'm the laughing stock of the league as a Panthers fan.
Oh yeah,
okay.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Bye Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
Yo,
How many quarterbacks do you guys have now? It's been like,
Well, we had 4 in training camp, and now we have 1.
Hold on, before we get back to the Dallas and Cowboys, what's up with your boys? Matt Rule basically performed bank robbery on the Carolina Panthers. 7-year deal.
It was $70 million.
Yo, that was crazy.
$70 million. Where his point, where not only is he set for life, his kids are set for life. His grandkids are set for life. Like the whole Rule family is never going to need.
Oh, they don't have to work a day in their lives ever again.
Like them kids are about to be set for good college tuition, high school, middle school, whatever you could think of it. You're set.
Yeah.
For 7 years, and you still got to pay him. It's not like
he won 5 games each of the last 2 years,
and you stuck with Baker Mayfield for God knows how long.
Okay. All right, we're gonna need to stop this Baker hate, bro.
You're a Baker supporter,
bro. I get it. Yeah, he looks bad. Don't get it wrong, but his potential is still there. Everybody was clowning Peyton Manning in his first couple years. Man threw so many interceptions. He was just like, oh yeah, Peyton not gonna be anything. And then look what Peyton ended up being.
No, you know the difference between Peyton and Baker?
What?
Peyton was
Peyton's
humble.
good.
Not only Peyton was good, Peyton's humble. Baker's an a-hole.
Yes. And sometimes that can bite you in the butt. Yes. Arrogance can bite you in the butt. But at the end of the day,
his teammates don't like him.
That's true.
Bro, Baker can be good if he's in the right situation.
He could be good for progressive. He's a great progressive.
The commercials, the commercials do go crazy.
Yeah, the progressive, like, yo, I'm living in my stadium. Like,
he's getting the bag from progressive.
Yeah, like the progressive commercials be lit.
At the same time, bro, I feel like, if the situation wasn't all right, so let's say this, right? If we would have put
he's
Baker,
in a good situation right now.
That's not the best. Bro, how many quarterbacks did y'all go through in the last 2 years?
You sound like Skip Bayless right now, bro.
No, because we have the Panthers have an okay offensive line, and he has good weapons around him.
I understand that, but
what's the running back that nobody talks about ever?
Okay, but you realize all the points you just listed was everything but a quarterback.
Yeah, and he was
supposed to be the final piece.
He was supposed to be the final piece, and he's been horrible,
bro.
I've watched.
He's better than what the heck y'all have for the past 2 years.
Oh yeah,
He's better than Sam, especially Sam Darnold. Come on, bro. I was a Sam Darnold believer. Okay, he came from my team to your team.
Actually, I low key. Now I'm thinking about it. I thought it was the Jets infecting Sam Darnold. It might just be Sam Darnold.
No. We just couldn't develop him. That was the problem.
Yeah,
he's a good player. We just couldn't.
Then when he got to Carolina, we started out like, oh, Sam Darnold really.
Well, no,
sucks.
we're also not a good coaching staff.
That's
like Ben McAdoo is the OC.
Oh yeah.
So that's who's
that Ben McAdoo.
Yeah, the guy that was a Giants coach for a year.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, that's our OC.
Nah, the Panthers got a clean house, bro. They got a clean house.
Yeah, sell the team.
Who are we picking for? So we didn't finish.
I'm
sorry.
We got sidetracked by that Baker Mayfield and Carolina Panthers stuff. But yes, who are you picking for the Dallas and Eagles game tonight?
I like the Eagles. Eagles at home.
Eagles home. You going Eagles? Shomer.
Jets never beat the Eagles, so I'm going with Cowboys.
I'm going actually Dallas too. It's gonna be 3-1 here, so I'm going Dallas. I don't got a score, but I'm thinking it's gonna be high scoring. I think Cooper Rush is still gonna be playing. I think they're coming off that game against LA where they beat the dog crap out of them and LA. That's how you know LA don't care about the Rams at all because it was mostly Cowboys fans in the building.
Yeah,
both the Chargers and the Rams have to do silent counts in home games. That's embarrassing.
No one cares about them. Like the Chargers, they the LA Chargers now, right? They no longer.
No longer San Diego. They were better when they were San Diego.
They had the same thing with the Rams. Like you had a hardcore fan base in St. Louis. Then when you moved to LA, no one cares about the Rams. Like LA is always going to be
money.
Yeah, they care about the money. All they care about in LA is Dodgers, Lakers, and UFC football. Yeah. I'll put the Clippers ahead of the Rams.
I mean, not the same. But you see how many people went to that Super Bowl?
Yeah, but like
it was mostly
that's because it's the Super Bowl.
It was mostly the Super Bowl, and it was only they played San Francisco. Correct me if I'm wrong. They won.
No,
they played
the Bengals.
Bengals,
yeah.
Okay, yeah. Sorry,
Joe Burrow.
1 season ago, they got fatigue already.
But
honestly, I mainly just remember the halftime show from that game. That's really it.
Me too.
Yeah, the halftime show was pretty lit.
They had some Bengals fans in the building, and it's also like Kobe said, it was a Super Bowl. You're always gonna go out in the Super Bowl in your hometown. You're gonna go out for the Super Bowl, no matter who you're rooting for. But it's the Rams don't got a hardcore fan base in LA. They got a decent fan base. They got a cool fan base. But I mean, like at the end of the day, you'll get some celebrities show up to the nice stadium at SoFi. But everybody know LA all about purple and gold or the Dodgers, bro.
Yeah, no,
That's
it's just
true.
not the same when you see like celebrities show up to like Rams games, like compared to like Celebrity Row at like a Lakers game. It's just not the same
It ain't
vibe.
the same.
I mean, but then the Lakers, they're more established franchise than the Rams, so it's like.
So why would you
That is
move?
true,
Why
yeah.
would you move to
Because
the?
you want to bring popularity. Look how many football teams before the Rams got there. How many football teams were in California? What we had: San Fran, and the Chargers, right?
There was Oakland.
Oakland. Yeah, that
and
was Oakland.
That's 3 already. Well, Oakland, they probably knew Oakland was going to leave at some point to go to Vegas.
Oakland should have went to Los Angeles because they were originally in Los Angeles for a long period of time.
That's
That's how
they
they got
would've had a
lot
fan
of,
base.
They had a lot of fans.
So they would've
in and
brought-
out.
they
That's
would've
why.
had a fan
That's
base,
why there's
though.
not a lot of fans
So
for
you could-
Rams because there's a lot of LA people are Raiders fans.
Las Vegas Rams. That sounds crazy.
Oh no,
I'm just saying, like-
They stadium
they
fire,
should
though.
they should have stayed in like
Their
St.
stadium,
Louis.
their stadium is fire though.
Oh no, yeah. I mean, of course, when you spend $5 billion in a building, I expect it to be half decent.
But so yeah, all right, we all going. So Shomer, Reese, and myself all going Cowboys. You're going Eagles. I think Jalen Hurts is about to face that team now. Face a defense, bro. Because Eagles never really played nobody tough.
Oh no,
This is his first
they've had
stuff.
the easiest schedule, but I still like the momentum they're going with.
Yeah, this is good. This is about to be their.
I'm not gonna lie,
I think
David.
I think the key to tonight's game is both O lines and both D lines. I think that's the key.
Well, how I'm on
whoever-
when you look at the Eagles O line, bro, they got to deal with DeMarcus Lawrence and Micah Parsons.
Plus, a lot of their O line is injured.
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
that's
they about to be
a
they about to be
healthy
eating tonight.
a healthy Eagles O line, arguably the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arguably
Yeah,
the best.
yeah, one of the
Yeah,
best.
he gets a lot of good protection in that pocket, even if he doesn't scramble. Because, like I said, when I work the games and I'm actually watching them, first of all, their defense is immaculate. I love Darius Slay. Oh, Slay,
Yeah,
Best, best
bro,
corner.
oh my
Dog.
goodness.
E-
Open at
Eagles-
night.
yeah.
Should've seen the fans.
Eagles D don't get talked about enough.
Best corner in the league right now.
Yeah. So which is actually gonna be curious because I think they're gonna put him on CD Lamb because
But CD,
CD's inconsistent.
Yeah,
Sometimes
that's-
CD will be like,
He hasn't
oh,
been good this year. He hasn't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
He's supposed,
inconsistent.
he's supposed to be wide receiver 1, and he's
yeah, that's why they got rid of
Not
Amari.
that.
That's why they didn't pay Amari.
because they believed in him, and he's
not showing
a
up.
lot of big drops.
But he does make up for them when it counts. Like in that Giants game, it was the Giants game, right? He
Yeah.
made that one hand touchdown grab. He makes up for them when they count. But I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
I need you. If I'm Jerry Jones, I'm going to the CD like, listen, CD, I need you to go out there and be Michael Irvin. I need you to go out there and catch them balls.
I think the key if for the Eagles to win, I think is to stop the run game between Zeke and Pollard.
Oh, that's
They're
yeah.
great duo between the two.
It's
It's
more
Pollard,
Zeke.
Pollard.
It's
Yeah.
more Pollard. It's definitely more Pollard. Which is curious what they're gonna do with Zeke. Is Zeke gonna be on a trading block soon?
Nah, Jerry likes him too much.
I
He
say
did because he paid him all that money.
Well, Jerry even said like openly that he wants Zeke to get more touches, even though Pollard's clearly the better back.
What is wrong with Zeke? Is he
But
not,
I feel like they keep force
healthy?
feeding Zeke. I feel like this what he had that one season, or was it like a stretch of seasons he had that great like
He was
run.
like 2 years
It
in
was
a row where he
He was
led
the
the league
best
in rushing,
He was the best back in the league.
and then he just
Yeah.
fell off.
And then
When
but
he
bro,
got
like,
his
why,
money.
what, but they keep I feel like they're just harping, they're just sticking to that. You know, they just don't want to let go of that.
Well,
and
yeah,
that's
'cause-
why they're just force feeding Zeke every time. Remember there was a whole like debacle between him and Dak, and then like Dak, I'm probably saying it wrong. But the whole point is, right? They need to stop force feeding the man. They really just got to stop force feeding the
They
man because
do.
he's not producing anything.
They do gotta stop that.
It's just Jerry running the team. He's like, I gave this guy a bag, so we have to use him because he doesn't want to waste his money.
Which is why they can't get to the Super Bowl at all because Jerry continues to be coach, GM, owner.
So, as a Cowboys fan,
assistant coach.
do you like Jerry Jones? Like, what's the honest opinion as a Cowboys fan? Because I know some Cowboys fans are like, yeah, Jerry for president, and other fans are like, sell the team immediately.
as a businessman, I love him. But him worrying about players on the team, coaches,
He's too player friendly.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
too player
he's the
friendly.
He's the GM.
I mean,
Yeah.
No, but you can't be the player friendly because that's going like you need when you're a GM, you need to be. I'm not saying you can't have your favorites. Actually, that's a lie. You can't have favorites. You got to make the best decision that's right for the team. And Jerry Jones, I don't even think it's not even self a team. I think people just don't want Jerry Jones in control anymore. So they want the other like what's the son name? Steven Jones.
Yeah, Steven
They
Jones,
want
yeah.
Steven Jones in control. It's like, yo, it's you. You're making the wrong. You have too much power. That's basically what I'm
Yeah.
saying. He's too much power.
I'm actually fine with having both Zeke and Pollard. I think they make each other better.
Oh no, it's a good
Yeah,
duo.
so
Like a third down back and a power back.
I'm
It's a
fine
good
with having.
combo.
I
I'm
mean,
fine
it's
with
not
having.
Cleveland though.
Let me ask you. Nick Chubb.
Yeah, it's not
Nick Chubb.
Cleveland.
They got a whole lot of question marks. Example, Deshaun Watson. But
Hey, man.
they got
Like,
question
go-
marks. We got. I'm
Like,
not
go
trying to
get
get in
it.
that, but they got question marks. I want to ask you a question too, Reese, because my dad asked me this when I talked to him earlier. When do you put Dak Prescott back in?
After the bye week.
After the bye week? But let's say they beat. When's the bye week?
We think we play Philly this week. I think we play the Lions week after. I think Chicago Bears. Then it's our bye week.
So he goes 3-0. He goes 3-0 these next 3 games. Do you put Dak in? You put Dak in after the bye week?
Yeah, you give him the bag.
I still say Dak is better than Cooper Rush. It's still there.
Yeah,
but
I
I
mean-
think right now
Even with the momentum that the team is on?
I think our offensive chemistry is really good with Cooper Rush.
That's
It's
what I'm
really
saying. Like,
good.
you really want to insert Dak back in and mess up the chemistry.
That's why after the bye week.
I don't know.
To establish the chemistry over practice.
Give it a week for everyone, the whole offense, to get back into Dak, and we come back ready to go.
That's tough. I don't, because I think we're looking at a similar, what was it, Colin Kaepernick, Alex Smith situation when Cap first broke out. Like, Alex Smith, even though Alex Smith got hurt and Cap got in and Cap kept winning games. The momentum was on his side. The offense was going good. It's like, when do we put Alex Smith back in? And obviously, Alex Smith ended up leaving, going to Kansas City and all that. But it's like, when do you put Dak back in? After the bye week or when Cooper Rush loses?
I don't see a world where you don't put Dak in.
Yeah.
I know
he's
you
his
throw him
guy.
the bag, but it's like
I just don't see a world.
he didn't even look good in the first opening night. He didn't
But,
look good.
You know he's still gonna be their starting quarterback regardless, right? It's not like they're gonna just get rid of
Cooper, I'm going Cooper Rush. I'm sorry.
I would want Cooper Rush. Like if the momentum keeps on going, I would want him. But that's not going to happen.
If they go 3-0 going into the bye week,
which they will.
yes, which they will.
Yeah.
You're telling me you're going to take out Cooper Rush?
You have to. That's
No,
Jerry's-
you don't.
that's-
No, you
that's
don't.
Jerry's
No,
guy.
you
It's
don't.
Jerry's guy.
You know what you gotta do? You gotta
And
treat
that's
this
why
like
they
it's
going
New
to lose.
Orleans.
That's why they're going to lose.
Oh, 1,000%. But I'm just telling you, that's what's going to happen.
You gotta treat it like they're gonna have to treat it like the Saints situation, bro. Because like when Breeze was out the door, that's when they were trying to figure out what between Hill
And
like how to.
Winston?
No.
It was
Taysom Hill.
Will, Teddy, and it was Taysom Hill and Teddy.
Yeah, and they didn't know what they want to really do because I think what Taysom Hill was like, he was more like that plug-in dude. But I feel like that's what they're gonna do to Cooper Rush eventually. But the only thing about that is Dak's not gonna be happy coming out the game for Cooper Rush, especially
It
if he's
doesn't
healthy.
matter if he's not healthy. It's for the betterment of the team. I
It
get
doesn't
you
matter.
got your
No.
bag.
It don't matter if the betterment of the team, bro. Dak's gonna want to start. Think about it. He's gonna want to start. If they're gonna say, "Yo, I'm gonna put Cooper Rush." Dak's fully healthy at this point, and he's like, "Yeah,
If
we're gonna
they
put Cooper Rush instead."
If they sit Dak will request a trade by the end of the season.
Exactly.
That
That is gonna end
And
up
that
super
would
bad.
cause Tyrese to go into a depression.
The way this dude is playing right now, the way this dude is going, they go 3-0, which we are predicting because I think they could beat Detroit. I think they could beat Chicago.
Yep.
Who else they got face?
we have
And it's
tonight-
Philadelphia.
Philly tonight.
I think they could beat all 3 of these teams, and they'll be what? They'll be 7-1 going into
That's
the bye week.
insane.
That's crazy.
Arguably-
They're still not winning the Super Bowl, by the way.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Arguably one of the best teams. I don't know the way Cooper Rush is playing.
No, they
Nah,
do this
don't-
every
don't-
single
nah,
year.
you're not- you're not- you're not getting my
That's
hopes up.
absurd.
They do this
I
every
don't-
year. No,
I'm not even a Cowboy fan. I'm just like, yo, the way the team, the moment that dude came in, and everybody's thinking like, yo, it's over for this team. Everybody's writing their obituaries for the Cowboys. Here they are against the Philadelphia Eagles, 4-1, about to make it 5-1 probably. Well, we're all predicting. Some of us are predicting 5-1. It's like, yo, this team is different.
You're not getting my hopes up. You're not. No. This is how I was last season, and look what happened.
they're like this every season. Okay,
Yeah,
every season.
I'm done getting my hopes
This year's
up.
our year.
Yeah.
Last year's our year every year.
You know what's crazy? I think they need one more piece. I don't think they can win. I think they need one more. Like they really need like a star receiver, which is why that's why I didn't like when they got rid of Amari because I was like, I think you're putting too much faith in what's his name, CD Lamb.
But what did they produce? Even they did have Amari at receiver.
No, the thing about Amari is, could you imagine what Amari could do with Cooper Rush right now?
No, honestly, no.
I think the difference was we had options. Just Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, Michael Gallup. Defenses, pick your poison. One of them's gonna do good.
Now you
gotta
got
pick-
2 options, and none of them are doing good.
Now it's just 2 options, and in the run game as well. You know, so it's like you can even that out more.
Get McCaffrey. Get McCaffrey. Get McCaffrey.
Do you trade Zeke?
That would be crazy. I ain't
No,
gonna lie, but it would be
no,
like
no.
You can't, they
no.
can't afford.
You
They
wouldn't
can't afford him. They
wait,
can't.
talking
yeah.
about someone. If let's say it was affordable, you wouldn't take McCaffrey.
We have to give up a lot.
Let's say it was
Trade?
affordable to
That's
like,
picks
or even
and a
like,
bag.
Yeah, that's a lot
is picks
for
in the bag.
McCaffrey.
That's first round.
hey,
That's
but they're
We're not-
looking
we're
to
not
shop
get-
him around.
That's a
What do you-
lot for that we have to give first round pick, probably a decent player. That's a lot for McCaffrey.
Yeah,
Our running back duo was good. I'm fine with it. I wouldn't.
Nah,
no,
Pollard's
I'm not.
good, but just Zeke. I'm just want him to produce more. If Zeke produces more, I promise you, I wouldn't have a problem with the Cowboys.
You got Zeke on.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
So what are
no,
some like
no, absolutely
McCaffrey
not.
trades you guys like actually see happening? Like, what's like the most realistic McCaffrey trade that you guys see? Because the number one target I've seen so far is the Bills, and that terrifies me.
Oh,
No
yo, he
way.
get to the Bills. It's a wrap.
Yeah,
Oh,
wait,
that's
who's their current running back?
Devin Singletary,
It ain't Christian McCaffrey.
mid level back. Just he's not the focus in the offense. The focus is
Stephon.
just giving the ball to Diggs and getting out of the way.
Yeah.
That would be dangerous.
If the
man.
Bills had McCaffrey, but that'd be like the
And-
best
and the thing is,
offense
it's
we've
the be-
ever
it's
seen.
the best fit too, and
That would be
they're
the-
they're in win now mode.
That would be
Book it.
the
Yeah.
best offense
Book it.
we probably
It
ever
could
seen.
probably rival with like the greatest show on turf.
But they get
They probably
McCaffrey. They
could.
go. Not only they going to the Super Bowl, they winning the Super Bowl.
Oh, there's no
Yeah,
question.
No doubt.
There's
if they
no
get McCaffrey,
question.
there's no doubt. I kind of feel like that, even though they're in my division. I kind of feel like that now. You know what I'm saying? Because I seen like the come up. I seen the dissension of Brady, and I seen the ascension of Josh Allen within our division.
Speaking of the Bills, they got also a big game tonight too against Kansas City.
Oof.
Oh,
That's
rematch
gonna
for-
be a good
rematch,
game.
rematch.
Tonight.
It's their
Yeah,
revenge
that's gonna
Rematch
be a
game.
not
good
from
one.
last year in the playoffs.
It's their revenge game. It's their revenge game. They are winning. They are winning
I'm
They
taking
could
it
today.
out.
they're
I don't think they win it. I think they
What?
just. No, I'm picking them to win. I think it's going to be a blowout. I think they making a statement.
Especially
like, yo,
how the
bro,
offense
Nah, no,
did.
but- no.
Especially how the offense did last week against the Steelers. Bro, Stephon Diggs, Gabe Davis, they put up over 100
Can I-
Gabe Davis
yards.
is that man.
Can I put up an argument though? It's the Steelers, and I know I got mad respect for Mike
Hey,
Tomlin and
hey,
the Steelers,
don't say
but
that.
at the end of the day, bro, they ain't what they used to be.
They're not, but still, like, look, the Jets beat them, and everybody just happened to lose respect for them, right? But they kept it a close game throughout the whole time. Minka Fitzpatrick is that dude. I feel so bad for him right now.
Minka
Like, you don't
Fitzpatrick,
understand. He's
bro.
doing
The
so
best,
great
the
for
best
that
right
team.
now. He's
He's
the
doing
best
so great, and just for the team to keep losing. I think they went like 1-3.
They're not. Yeah, they're not.
Yeah.
Mike
Period.
Tomlin's about to get his first losing season, which is sad to see because
That's
he's
that's
had-
But
crazy.
it's not like, but
That's
he's
crazy,
gonna be
though.
immortalized in the Steelers. Like,
I've
you can't
always-
fire him.
I've always seen that statistic for Mike Tomlin, like, oh, like never had a losing season, but like in some of those seasons he didn't make the playoffs. So like,
Yeah, so it's like,
does it
how great
really
is that?
matter?
I guess in the eyes, like as a,
Like it looks great, but like if you really
Yeah.
look into it, like he's a
but in the eyes of a GM or an owner, and you see my head coach. Listen, yeah, we had some shows we couldn't make the playoffs because there are better teams than us in the conference or even a division. We still going out to compete every Sunday.
Right.
We going out. We've never had a losing record. Like this team has always been in contention to make the playoffs. It's just they get beat by somebody else. Like who's better? Whether it was the Ravens, the Bengals at the time, where they could always win the division but never could win a playoff game. You always had New England always irrelevant. Now you got Kansas City and the Bills. It's like they finally betting about Roethlisberger was really one of the biggest reasons why the Pittsburgh Steelers kept losing. But now
The
he's gone.
AFC is just stacked with good teams and
Good
it's
quarterbacks, too.
good quarterbacks, and it just sucks for the Steelers.
So let's go like focus on the Steelers. Would we say like they're like one of the more disappointing teams so
Yes.
far?
I mean, but then again, you saw it coming, so it's not like you really were
Yes.
expecting much out of them.
What Shomer said is correct.
Like
They-
what do you guys think like like the most disappointing team so far this season?
Denver.
Denver for sure.
Yes.
Bro, they're what those national TV games, bro?
They
Are
did
you
get a lot.
serious,
It's
bro?
a rough watch.
Are you serious, man?
yeah, nah.
We
And
all
then you, like, I understand you playing through an injury, but bro, you got your wide receiver KJ Hamler is my guy. I felt like I was about to cry when I seen him hitting his helmet going like that, man.
It's Denver. I actually think
Bro.
Oakland up there too, because Oakland had a lot of expectations to get in Devontae Adams, and they can't do jack
Man,
with him.
we all saw that Thursday night game, the Broncos and the Colts. That was so
I
bad.
watched it.
That
Of course you
was
did.
that was so
Of course
bad.
you did.
I'm gonna need a refund from Amazon. Like that was so bad.
Yo, Amazon, yo.
They had
I'm just
one- I think they
imagining
had one
someone
good game
bought
so far.
Prime just for that game. Like there's just a random Broncos fan out there that was like, you know, I think it's time for me to get Prime. I want to support my team. and they just sat through that. I think that's the funniest thing.
That was so
Yo,
that was
bad.
painful.
I don't blame Actually, I don't blame Amazon going up to NFL headquarters, but like, yo, give us our money back.
Yeah,
Give us
yeah.
our money back.
Even
We
that,
want a
they just-
refund.
It's the fact that when they set up the schedule, they go based off what teams look nice, not what matchups are gonna be like. Oh yeah, this is gonna be like obviously Kansas City and like in the Bills. You had to put that one again because of what happened in the postseason. Nobody gonna care about the what's it called the what was it, the Broncos, and who else did they play on Thursday? It was the Broncos.
Colts.
Nobody cares about that
the
again.
Commanders?
But they
and-
were supposed to look good in the going into this year. Both
Yeah.
teams
Yeah.
were supposed to be
Yeah.
really
Everybody,
good.
yeah, they look good on paper.
No,
But when you actually look at the teams, it's like, bro, no.
you're right. Your example is wrong. The example is this past Thursday's game against the Commanders and Bears when nobody cared at all.
That is true, but the Commander, nobody cares about the Commander.
Nobody cares about the Bears.
Nobody cares about the Commanders. Okay? Nobody cares about them. Carson Wentz, you bum. No.
He's not that bad this year.
You bum.
He's not terrible.
You bum.
He's a bum.
Ask him what he did for his team. Ask him.
He's a bum.
Thank you. That's
He's
all
a
I gotta
bum.
say. Just
it
ask
was
him.
last year. It was mainly Jonathan Taylor having his breakout season, and then when it came to winning just 2 games, they couldn't do that. They lost to the Raiders, and they got their butt whacked. They butt whooped by the Jacksonville Jaguars, which I had to sit through.
Y'all had one job last year is to beat Jacksonville.
No,
And
one
y'all
job, they
couldn't
would've been
do
in
it
the
last
playoffs.
year. Yes,
All they
y'all
had to do was
couldn't
win
do it.
one of the 2 games, and they dropped both.
Y'all couldn't do it.
And that's when their fans were wearing clown costumes to games, and you guys still lost.
Because we
and you guys still lost
we
to
always-
Clown Town.
We used to always beat Jacksonville. We used to own that division. Now we don't own the division. And here's another problem with the Colts is they don't have a quarterback. Frank Wright has gone through this QB carousel of trying to find a quarterback. I'm like, yo, just draft the quarterback, bro. Let's develop him.
Isn't that ironic? Like how both of y'all have 2 teams, right? You know, sitting on the same side, can't figure out the quarterback situation. It's fitting. You know, I'm just saying it's just fitting. That's all I'm just saying.
I'm very excited for the tank of the Panthers. I really hope we just burn house and just decide to lose and just get a new guy.
I'm about to
'Cause
say
I don't
it.
think Matt Corral's gonna help us out at all. Like his name in college was Matty Covers. That doesn't mean you win games. That means you cover the spread. And I want someone that wins games. I don't care about covering the spread.
So you're the Panthers' favorite to get the number 1 overall pick.
Right now, yeah, I would say so. I don't see anyone else that
I see
that
the Jets
can
being
compete
in
with
top
us.
3 again.
It's crazy because I thought the Jets was gonna get it, but
Hey, look, I see us
can't
being
make those jokes no more.
like I said, it's still early in the season. Well, we're going into week 6 right now.
Yeah.
I expect because honestly, I thought we was gonna go 0-8. I'm not even gonna hold you. I thought we was gonna go 0-8, bro, because it's just the way everything looking. But then when we beat the Browns, I'm like, okay, hope. And then we lost again, and then who we beat? And then we beat the Steelers, and then we beat the brakes off of Miami. Oh my gosh, I don't care if 2 is not there. Cool.
No,
cool.
yo,
cool.
no,
cool.
no,
Cool.
no.
We scored
That
40
was
on Miami.
No,
we scored 40 on Miami.
No, time out.
That's
Time out.
What you mean?
You faced a 3rd-string quarterback, and y'all celebrating like y'all Pat Beverly in the Timberwolves game.
Cooper
bro.
Rush. Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush.
That's
Cooper Rush.
different.
Cooper Rush.
That's different. He's a 2nd string. He's a
Rush.
2nd string. Now, if
Rush.
they beat him, it's like, all right. Now, if they beat him, the storyline is that said team beat the Dallas defense. Not they beat Cooper Rush. The storyline for the Jets is y'all be a 3rd-string quarterback. What did y'all expect?
Yeah, but they know who the 3rd-string quarterback is. Cooper Rush.
Oh my God, no, bro.
As
They
of-
don't know
as-
about Thompson
as
on
of-
the.
As of right now, Cooper Rush is undefeated. As of today, as of right now, Cooper Rush has not lost a game. Tonight could change. It may. But
Look, he's riding the train right now. Let him keep riding, man.
He
Let him
riding.
keep riding.
And what did Rocco Irvin saying? Rush we trust.
Yeah.
And rush we trust. I swear, if I start seeing T-shirts of that, I'm done.
Nah, that would be crazy. That would be crazy.
But
Yeah, so the Broncos, you think they're getting like a top 10 pick this year?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
for sure.
Russell Wilson stole the
Yeah.
money from him.
Everyone's giving
sure.
up on the Broncos already?
Yes,
Yes.
I am.
Russell
yes.
Wilson basically showed John Elway Sierra and said, "Give me, and I'll make sure you get her. You get Sierra for concerts." I was like, "Bruh."
That is.
Bro, I said I said to people in the offseason, the Broncos are overrated. They weren't gonna do that well. And
You-
look
you
where it
fully
is
believe
now.
that?
I
Like, you-
fully believe that.
I mean, what has happened to Russell Wilson, though? Like
He's playing through injuries, playing
Nah.
through a torn pec.
Nah,
but that didn't come out till like week.
That's
what,
not the reason.
4?
That's not the reason. I can say the reason.
What's the reason?
He got his power stolen by Geno Smith. Geno Smith.
Hey,
You
look,
ever
I'm
saw
gonna say,
Space Jam?
listen.
You
As
ever
a Jets fan.
Nah, you
as
ever
a-
saw Space Jam?
Yes.
Y'all remember how they like aliens stole the powers of the NBA players?
Yes.
That's what Geno Smith did.
But look, but
he
Geno
stole his powers.
Bro, look. I'm a vouch for Geno, right? Because he played for the Jets. This is the Geno we were supposed to have in New York, okay? So I'm actually I'm happy for him. I'm proud of him because everybody remember that one interception he threw last season. He just put his head down. He like, oh, I can't believe. No, all right. He's doing great. All right.
He had a
There's
bar.
no power. There's no power shifting. There's no nothing. Pete Carroll's a good coach. Maybe he just put Russell in a great situation and made Russell look great. Now Russell not with Pete Carroll no more.
He also destroyed the defense too.
Pete Carroll?
Yeah, he destroyed the Legion of Boom.
He gonna have to live with that. I'm
He
not even
destroyed
gonna lie.
the Legion of Boom.
Because the Legion of Boom was something special.
But his crazy
Something
thing,
special.
it's what you're saying about Russell may not be far off because Richard Sherman and Marshawn Lynch was talking, and they said some things like, "Listen, Russell's a cool dude, but he may not be the best teammate. It's hard to get in contact with him." And you had the whole Richard Sherman PTSD scenario when they didn't run the ball on 4th and 1. They said throw it and they missed it on that Thursday night game. He was saying run the ball. I was like, maybe Russell may be overrated.
That's crazy. I think that he's not the best teammate because like when you
Yeah,
see all
that's
like
cap.
the mic'd up stuff, he's always like the guy that's like the positive affirmations quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, guys, we got it.
But if it's coming from Richard Sherman, who played on the same team with him, was there for him for all those years,
And he's the realest guy in the room. So, like, he's
something
not-
is going on. Something is like, yeah.
I mean, it's probably like, that dynamic. I feel like after that Super Bowl, really even before that Super Bowl, it was probably like a little bit of tension here and there, but they were doing great. Winning solves anything.
Somebody gonna come
You know
out
what
with
I'm
a book or documentary. It's gonna be like a 30 for 30
I
or
can't
something
wait.
like that.
I can't wait. I cannot wait because
It's gonna be
why
it's
did
gonna
the
be a
Legion of
30.
Boom blow up like that?
Cause it's like, Richard Sherman gone, Chancellor gone, Wagner gone.
Earl Thomas ruined his career.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, there's that too. I'm like, it's gonna be a 30 for 30 for sure on that.
I can't wait for him, man.
Did we give our picks for the Bills game? Yeah, Bills and Chiefs?
Yeah, I think, yeah. Let's go around. So you said
I got Bills winning.
Come back to me.
okay.
Come back to me.
I like the Chiefs right now. I don't know, Chiefs at home.
Chiefs at home.
Yeah, Chiefs at
don't
home. They've
know.
been really good. They've been really good.
They're good, but they ain't. Buffalo is like a different animal now.
I mean, I just honestly I like watching the Chiefs this year because it's not just like give the ball to Tyreek. It's more just like a spread offense.
And that's why they struggle, I think, because they don't got Tyreek. They can't give it to Tyreek. That's two now.
I still like I like the Chiefs in this one.
I'm
So
gonna
you're
go.
taking
I'm gonna
Bills?
go Bills. I think Bills definitely want payback. They definitely. It's gonna be a statement game. Like the Bills are gonna tell the NFL like, yo, we coming for the Super Bowl, bro.
I mean, they were the favorites heading into the season. They were like
Etched
plus,
our name on Vince Lombardi's
they were like,
trophy.
I think plus 600 to win the whole
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, they're the favorites.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the Bills on this one because like the way they game plan, they're game planning for them for probably the whole week, bro. And then think about it, they probably were been game planning them for when they played them in the postseason last year. So they got their whole thing probably figured out. All they got to do is just X out Tyreek.
And he gone.
he's gone, so it's like-
everything is set up for the Bills to win today.
Yeah, like
The storytelling
yeah.
is set up.
I believe it.
So if they win this game, we saying that they're gonna like easily win the AFC.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't see a team in the AFC beating them.
Yeah, honestly, because the way their momentum is going and everything, that they're on a train right now. They got it.
The only
They
team
got it
that
right
could
now.
beat
Can't even
them
lie.
would be Kansas City.
Yeah,
And
it's the
they-
only real threat. Yeah.
Yeah. What other team?
So NFC wise, who do we thinking like is the favorite to like come out of them? So like through 6 weeks, like who do we think is the best team in the NFC? It's so hard because I feel like all the teams have been terrible, or just par.
It's really between Dallas right now or Philly. It's the one of the two.
Yeah, but that's you're only saying that
I
because
don't-
you're in the
it's-
same division. Like
It's
if you had to
wide.
take
It's
somebody out
wide
that division-
open.
I don't like LA. I don't like the Rams. Green Bay is. I don't know what's up with them. Minnesota's all over the place. New Orleans is there.
I think.
Yeah, they're there.
I think the Rams are a fluke. Like,
yeah, of
like
course.
Von Miller. Them losing Von Miller was huge,
Yeah.
huge, and we see it now.
And it's like I like listen, and the NFC is really wide open for anybody to take it. I mean, not the Niners are there too. Like
Yeah, I'm about to say that's my pick actually. I feel like they just give them more time, bro. Because now that it's like, think about it, the storyline is already in the narrative set up. What's his name got injured? Trey Lance got injured. Garoppolo's back in.
Garoppolo's
There's
come back.
always noise about Garoppolo. I don't understand it. He's a good quarterback. He's really a good quarterback. People, the media just don't believe in him.
I'm behind Garoppolo on this one. I don't know why they started Trey Lance. week 1.
I don't understand
I don't
it
get
either.
it.
I get it because they picked him, so they had no choice but to.
But
Like,
it
eventually do
doesn't
that.
it doesn't make sense. In the last couple of years, Jimmy Garoppolo taking them to a Super Bowl and an NFC Championship, and then week 1 of this year, you start Trey Lance. Yeah, Trey Lance has high hopes now. You have to do
Media.
amazing.
I'm telling you, bro, the media plays the way. I'm telling you, they were listening to what the media was saying about Trey Lance. Oh, play Trey Lance. Garoppolo not doing much. Garoppolo been in his second situation. Play him.
The pressure was on Trey Lance to do well, and now since he did it, oh yeah, you're done. I think he's done in San Fran.
No,
I think he's
nah,
gonna go
that's
somewhere
too
else.
bold. That's too bold.
They're going to try it a second time
know?
with Trey Lance because
Yeah.
They are.
You know, because you have the 3rd overall pick. They're going to try it, but it was the weirdest like thing with Garoppolo because what Garoppolo would do, like they're in the Super Bowl, they ran the ball a lot because that was their offense.
Yeah.
But they were blaming him for like when he would struggle passing.
Because
But you're not going to catch a rhythm, and any passing situation you have, it's an obvious passing situation.
No,
so
the
there's
thing-
not much you could do with that.
the thing that happened in the Super Bowl is that they threw the ball a lot instead of running it. They started to take the ball out of what's homeboy name for the running back for the Niners? Debo.
No, Debo's
During
that's
the,
the
during the Super
receiver.
Bowl, it was Mostard.
It was
Raheem
Mostert.
Mostert.
Yeah.
Raheem
He
Mostert.
was-
Okay.
yeah.
They took the ball out of his hand and started giving it to Jimmy G and started throwing the ball. And everybody's like, yo, what are you doing? Run the ball. That's your bread and butter.
And then after that, his whole like look has been tarnished, and I have no clue why. Because it was one bad game, and yeah, it was on the
Thank you.
biggest
That's
stage.
what I'm
but it was-
saying,
It's
bro.
one
it was
bad game,
day.
but in
But
the
he had
biggest
it.
game of the season.
and that's just the media just playing around
That's
with
what
it.
I'm saying. The media be messing his name up, yo, because he's a good quarterback.
But it's also a mix of like Shanahan, like he just, Shanahan, he loves like the offensive schemes of it. He likes having like a free flowing, like fun, weird offense.
But
like
he's also
having,
a choker.
having like Debo in the backfield. So he wants like that mobile quarterback in Trey Lance, which he's that, but he's mobile. But you got to pick who's the better quarterback with your guys that has the chemistry.
But you just draft, and you're not even giving him enough playing time. The whole thing with Trey Lance, they want to get rid of Garoppolo so they can give Trey Lance. That's basically going to be his team.
Yeah, Garoppolo was on the market till they signed him. That's what made me confused. Why would you sign him if you're going to be starting Trey Lance?
I don't know. I feel like they're just a lot of people are probably going to take away from like what the Saints are doing because what they're probably doing is like it's going to be like for. I feel like that's going to happen in the future.
That's
a lot.
different because the Saints got
Nah.
2 young quarterbacks.
bro. What you think that? So what's the difference in San Fran?
Garoppolo is a veteran
Yeah.
who's learned under Tom Brady and Bill Belichick.
Time
he
out.
was Bill Belichick's guy.
Time out. How long has Jameis Winston been in the league for?
You really gonna compare Jameis Winston?
How long has that man been in the league for?
it's
I don't know.
six to eight. I don't know.
6 to 8. Okay, so how long has Taysom Hill been in the league for?
5 probably.
Got me.
Probably
Five.
four,
I don't
5.
know.
From what I
So
remember.
that would make who more of a vet?
Jameis Winston.
I'm just saying, like, who would that make more of a vet? Because obviously at this point they're still trying to figure it out, right?
It's Jameis Winston. I'd rather have Jimmy G over Jameis Winston any time of day. I'd rather have Taysom Hill over Jameis Winston because I know Jameis Winston going to give it back to the other team in any given moment.
Yeah.
Even on his own teammates said, yeah, we knew he was going to throw it back to us, so we was ready for it.
Damn.
I was like, bro, that's how you know your teammates even knew you were a bum.
That 1 year where he led the league in passing yards and interceptions.
Bro,
it was so
that
funny.
was
It was
so
so funny.
funny.
to
30
watch.
picks and 30. Well,
was-
yeah, 30 touchdowns and 30 picks, bro.
What was the meme of that year? He should have been named MVP and Defensive Player of the Year. Jameis Winston is not good, bro. He's got talent, but he's not good enough. He needs a system, and even in the system, he sucks.
So what? You put him in Kyle Shanahan's system. He not gonna thrive.
He might. I don't know.
Exactly. I'm just saying. I'm
I
saying.
think
you put
most
Kyle
people-
Shanahan's-
He might.
I think most people thrive in a Shanahan system.
All right. So what about McVay's system?
I don't know what's about to make
I
that.
don't know what to think about him this year.
Exactly.
I don't know,
But,
but
you know,
Yeah, I think we spent enough time in the NFL. Let's try to go to the NBA and close
oh
this one
yeah,
out.
we got tip off 2 days, NBA Tuesday.
let's go.
Tip off is here.
So we got Sixers. Who you with?
I'm the Knicks.
Okay, cool. 3 Knicks fans here. Perfect. So let's
a
be
Knicks fan?
Oh, of course.
When?
Let's be delusional as possible. So let's talk about how good the Knicks are going to be this year.
Look,
Fourth seed.
wait. Time out.
Fourth
Before we say that.
4 seed.
Fourth seed.
4 seed. Let's
Be
go.
realistic. Okay, see, this is the thing about Knicks fans, bro. This is what I don't understand about y'all. Be realistic.
You want us to
Be realistic.
Okay.
Be realistic.
All right, you want me to be realistic? 5th
There's
seed.
8 teams better than I don't know how many
Fifth
times I
seed.
gotta say this, bro. There's 8 teams better than us
Okay.
right now.
Are-
Realistic?
8 teams. Don't
Realistic?
maybe name them.
Barely making the play-in.
Thank you. Thank you.
Realistically.
See, that's a
Nah,
real
y'all-
Knicks fan right there.
Yeah, nah,
You're
y'all-
delusional.
nah,
You're
bro.
with the rest of those people.
I'm going RJ Barrett going to take the next level. I'm cool with
That's cool. We know he's gonna do that, but we know that's gonna
Reese's
happen.
face just sunk when I said that. He said, "Nah, you need to say that."
What's your issue with RJ? What's your issue with
You got a
RJ?
problem with
my
RJ? You
God.
thought we should have traded
Oh my
him?
God.
Look, we lost Mitchell when we gave him the bag.
We had no choice but to give RJ the bag because we couldn't get Mitchell.
But we
Yeah,
should have been giving
yeah.
RJ the bag. It was never a question to not give RJ the bag.
That's
No,
true.
yeah, no.
too.
I'm just
I like
saying.
that. I like that option. I like him as a player. He's
I
good. He's
wanted
good.
Mitchell. I didn't want Jalen Brunson.
No. I agree with you, but no,
You didn't want Donovan Mitchell?
not that expensive. Giving up RJ Barrett, no.
No. In my mindset, this was my mind when it came to Donovan Mitchell. You can have anybody you want outside of RJ Barrett. You want Julius Randle? You can have him. You want Cam Reddish? You can have him. You want Quickly? You can have him.
No, not giving up quick.
Donovan Mitchell and RJ.
I'll give up Deuce McBride.
Deuce McBride. You can have
But
him.
he's not that good. So
Exactly. I'll give up Deuce McBride and Quentin Grimes. Take them both.
I don't think there's
I'm
enough
keeping quick.
That wouldn't have been enough leverage.
No, it
Might have
bro.
been.
We
but
gave up more of a. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you go.
It might have been, but it was the Roy Hibbert trade that broke the market. That's why nobody could trade nobody.
Rudy Gobert.
I mean, not Roy. Yes, Rudy.
You
Gobert.
said
I'm
Roy
sorry.
Hibbert. Imagine Roy Hibbert breaking the market.
Yo, I had a
Roy Hibbert breaking.
my bad. That's on me. I had a brain fart there. All right, the Rudy Gobert trade broke the market. That's why no team could make a trade. That's why Kevin Durant and Kyrie are still together.
That is true. That is very true.
That's why
it was so hard to trade Donovan. But I'm so
Yeah.
glad we didn't because it's like, bro, who was he gonna play with after we traded him?
RJ Barrett.
And who else?
We'll figure it out.
The mop person that they cleaned up the thing. That's the only other person I know.
And in New York, you can find any good ball player.
A couple of eighth
But
graders
we're
in a
not
few
signing
years.
them.
That's who he's going to
You
play with.
see that all the time, bro. We always, bro. Prime example. Like 2 years ago, we was about to get somebody from overseas, bro, and we needed a point guard.
Oh, you mean Frank Ntilikina?
No. Oh, good. I'm so glad we got rid of Frank, bro. You don't understand. Frank, salute to you in Dallas, my boy. But good riddance, okay? Sayonara. Adios. Because, bro, like, yo, you did not get no playtime. You didn't show no potential. You would even, like, bro, you was in the playoffs when we drafted you in France. I'm thinking you was about to be nice. About to be nice. After what Trae Young did to you, that hurt me, man. And that's Tom Thibodeau's fault, too. Because why would you put the man in there? He ain't get no playtime throughout the whole game. You going to put him in there after the... No, I'm not even...
Schuber's cutting a promo.
Bro, I'm not... Because, like, yo, it really gets me mad. Like, all right, but look... All right, let me just talk about the current, all right? It's just Team Lefty for right now. We on Team Lefty.
Oh, team. I love
It's
that.
Team
Yes,
Lefty.
'cause
You know what I'm
just the
saying?
truth.
It's Team Lefty. Julius left. RJ
Left. Well, he's starting to use his right hand a little bit more. He more than
He
Julius.
claims to be a righty, though. That's the crazy part.
So you think they're going to be a 5 seed? Now let's be realistic to the rest of the table. What's the top 5 in the East and what's the top 5 in the West going to be?
Top 5 in the East is going to be. They all got question marks, but
Let's
top
start
5.
off with
Yeah,
the East.
Sean,
then.
let's start off with you, man. What do you
Start
think?
it.
Yeah, I want to hear
If
y'all.
we're gonna do Eastern Conference, I'm gonna
Yeah,
say
go
like
East, go Eastern, then
'cause
we'll
like
do
I said,
another
I can-
roundtable for the Western, then we can close this out with like talking about who we think is like gonna have a make or break year. This
okay. So I'll give you. All right. So out East, Brooklyn. This is no order, by the way. Brooklyn, Philly, Milwaukee. Because I'm just thinking all the teams that's better than Boston.
I'm about
Can't
to
take them out.
yeah,
Can't take out
don't forget
Boston.
Boston?
What's that? That's 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, one more.
I think
Because I want to throw a surprise team in there that actually like that could be on the central.
Cleveland.
No,
No.
not enough.
Wow.
They're gonna get to the second round, but they're not gonna like.
Wow.
Wow.
They're not a top.
I'm with it on that.
Actually, you know, just because they're a new team, they're gonna have to game plan for them a lot. I'll put Cleveland in there.
one. Okay, what you got?
Okay.
I'll put Cleveland.
Probably in order. Milwaukee number 1.
Mm.
Probably do Sixers number 2. I think
That one's biased.
That is
Well,
biased.
I'm just saying
a
this.
little bit, a little bit,
It's
a little bit,
biased,
a
but it
little
also
bit.
might be
yeah,
true.
Yeah. I could say Boston number 3,
Okay.
Cleveland 4,
Okay.
and then Miami 5.
You say Brooklyn at all?
No.
Damn.
You don't like
Wow. You gonna put Brooklyn in there?
Nah.
Bro, the transition game is crazy. I'm just letting you know.
But
That's
they
what-
play no
crazy.
defense. They play no defense at all,
They don't, but
and they don't even play
that's
offense.
that's always been an issue with Brooklyn. They never played defense.
No, that's not always been an issue because when they had all them other players before Katie and Kyrie, they actually played hard. They actually played some defense. Katie and Kyrie don't play jack on well, Katie will play defense. Kyrie is a question mark. And with another thing, the issue with Brooklyn before I'm about to go to is that Brooklyn has no coaching experience at all with Steve Nash, and they don't play no offensive schemes.
You got experience now, by the way. I'm just saying.
Like no offensive. Yo, after what Boston did to them, Listen, Ime
Swept 'em.
Udoka was. I'm not trying to get in the whole Ime situation, but Ime Udoka was playing chess and Steve Nash was playing checkers, bro. And Ime had him in checkmate in 3 moves.
So he got in the top 5.
I got Milwaukee.
Okay.
I have Boston 2, because even though they got the whole Ime situation going on, I still think Boston's going to bounce back. I got Philly 3, because I want to see what a whole offseason of James Harden and Embiid can do.
I can't wait for that.
Even though I think James, I want to see what James really does, because now he's getting up in age, and now and your playoff window is starting to close for Philly.
A little bit.
I got Cleveland 4. This is the tricky part now is Miami and Brooklyn.
Miami ain't jack though.
That's why the question mark is on Miami.
Miami's not.
And Brooklyn is always, you got KD, and you got Kyrie coming back. And the question is, Kyrie gonna play hopefully 30 games. That's the question mark,
that
Kyrie.
is, yeah.
And then you got the whole Ben Simmons scenario is interesting to me too, where and we talking about who's gotta have that make or break it season. Ben Simmons is in that conversation because you got a lot to prove too. You took a whole season off with the Philadelphia drama. I'm not gonna get into whether you had mental health or not. I'm not gonna get into that. But all right, now you're on a new team. You're in a new environment. And I ain't gonna call it us. Showman, we New York. Some of us are New York fans, bro.
Yes.
We know that media market is vicious over there.
Yes.
You better not play that bull crap over there with Brooklyn, because they gonna come at you too. Mm-hmm. So you gotta step up now.
So you feeling Brooklyn or Miami?
I'm going Brooklyn. I'll go Brooklyn over Miami.
That was smart.
I got Milwaukee 1. I like Boston. I'll put Boston at 3. I like Philly at 2. I think Cleveland's gonna be honestly decent this year. I give them the 4, and 5. Give me, who am I thinking for 5?
Atlanta? I don't know.
No, God no.
I'm about to say. You might give the Heat.
The A about to be different. They got a different look this year. I'm just saying for us personally as Knicks fans, just watch out for that.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna give it to Brooklyn. They were fun to watch. I think Brooklyn's gonna be okay. That's the top 5.
I think that's a solid top 5 right there.
All right, let's hit the West. Shomer, who you got for the West?
Man, see, this is the tricky part, man, because the West is like, who's down. I got to put the Warriors number 1 because they just won the chip. So like, I don't want to say Phoenix, because Phoenix, their chemistry is not going to be the same. Not even gonna lie.
How you feel about you think that what's homeboy name?
DeAndre Ayton, that whole situation is messed up, bro. You haven't spoken to your coach since last postseason? That's a problem.
I couldn't tell if he was capping or not.
That's a problem.
I could not tell if he was lying or not.
I don't know if he was lying, but think about it. If you were willingly to say that to the media without even speaking to your coach and your coach don't know about, that's a problem.
All right, so you got Phoenix too.
No, I don't actually.
Oh, you know,
no, I'm just saying I want to put them there. But
so you got the Warriors 1.
I got the Warriors 1. I have the Clippers 2 because
Yeah, Clippers gonna be legit.
Clippers, they're my pick this year.
Clippers gonna
out
be
of
scary.
the West.
Clippers are definitely gonna be scary.
Conference Finals. Denver.
All right, they got
Denver's gonna be crazy.
Yeah. I forgot they got some pieces coming back too.
Damn, see, this is why I'm saying it's hard. It's like,
LA,
the Lakers. No,
Yeah, Lakers.
no,
They're barely making the plan.
nah.
You don't think
They'll make the
playoffs?
play. They'll make it somehow.
I'm gonna say you don't think they can make the playoffs?
Oh no, they'll make the playoffs. I don't think they're gonna
Oh,
do anything.
Memphis.
Yeah.
Can't forget
Ja.
about
like
them.
them.
Yeah, Ja.
Can't forget about them.
All right, that's
Is that-
4.
yeah, you got one more.
Dallas.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I like that list.
That's a
I
good
like
dark
that.
horse.
Because I had to really think about it. I'm like, I don't want to leave Luka out there.
I think Dallas is always the
Yeah.
dark horse.
Yeah, they are.
Reese, what you got?
Start off Golden State number 1.
All right.
Okay.
I think 2. I'll go with Denver.
Okay.
Denver number 2.
I agree with that. I'm not
Three
gonna lie.
three is Clippers. I think you can mix and match Clippers and Denver. 2 or 3. 4. We'll go with Phoenix.
Phoenix 4.
Yeah, and then 5 we'll go. I'll put Memphis number 5.
Okay.
All right.
Wow, nobody said
What you
Minnesota so far.
I'm going Warriors. I think we're all gonna have Warriors 1. They're defending
Yeah.
champs. They got most of their pieces back. They just signed Poole and Wiggins to those big contracts.
140.
Yeah.
Crazy.
140 M's, bro.
I'm curious what how this Draymond Green situation goes. I
going
think he's gonna be leaving next year. 2, I'm going Clippers. I think the Clippers are the only threat to the Warriors. They gotta be healthy. They got the best coach in the league in Ty Lue. John Wall, I think, coming off the bench. I think that's a heck of an addition right there.
Healthy
Yes.
John
Hey,
Wall.
hey,
now.
hey, and you
Healthy
can
John
rotate it.
Wall.
Reggie or John Wall.
Yeah.
Either way, it's
Yeah.
going to get you some buckets, man.
Yeah.
It's going to
Yeah.
get you some buckets, bro. And that Lovely.
3. I didn't even think about Denver with Jamal Murray coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Porter.
Yes.
Hey,
And Porter,
wait, but you forgetting about the 2-time MVP?
Jokic. But Jokic always going to do what
Yeah, but
Jokic
he's-
does.
We know
Yeah,
Jokic
that's-
doesn't do his
No,
part.
okay, all right, but look.
That's
know
without
that.
saying he's
Yeah.
gonna
He
average a triple double without
he
trying.
should be one-time MVP because Embiid deserved the second one.
No.
I'm going. No, MVP got robbed, but that's the story for a different day.
You're right.
But
I give you that. But
Jokic
but
just-
think about it. He earned it. I'm not gonna lie.
It was a toss-up between them. But Jokic is only going to do what Jokic does. I'm curious what the other pieces in Denver does.
They always got good pieces. Solid. Bones Highland, solid. I'm not gonna go to a tangent, but I'm just
are
gonna.
they going to stay healthy? Is the question. Because Denver's always like could have, should have, would have, but they always underachieve. It's like they're like the Utah Jazz in that back when Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert was there. They could have, should have, would have, but they always underachieve.
But the difference is the Jazz was healthy.
That's true too.
They just couldn't get it done.
Who I named? I said Warriors, Clippers, Denver. 4. I'm going to go Phoenix only because Chris Paul and Devin Booker are still there.
I don't mean.
I want Chris Paul to get his ring. I want Chris Paul to win one championship before it's all said and done, bro. Just one. I don't even care if he's a bench
He
player.
had his chance. It's over.
I don't care
he
if
had
it's a
his
bench.
chance.
He got to get one more.
He won't get it.
And 5, I want to say LA. I want to say the Lakers because it's LeBron James. And I don't trust AD to stay healthy. I don't know what Westbrook is going to do. I don't, even though the people are saying, oh, he's going to be coming off the bench and he's been working on his jump shot. I don't know.
It's too much media coverage coming out about that. That's why I didn't even put them in the top 5.
Yeah.
I don't even know what.
But I
they're
think
going.
the 5th spot deserve to go to Dallas. I like Luka. Just Luka's just a beast. It's really just him on that team.
It's Luka and Christian Wood. That's the offense, and Christian Wood's underrated.
Yeah, Christian was underrated. but it's
Hey,
really
that's not just the
Luka.
offense. We got Reggie Bullock. You know, he came from the Knicks, who's a shooter.
Nick for life.
Nick for life. Dorian Finney-Smith.
So give me Warriors at 1, obviously.
Okay.
You guys sold me on the Clippers. Clippers are 2.
Mhm.
They're gonna be a fun team to watch. 3. Let's.
Oh, I forgot Memphis.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
Dang,
Memphis.
that's
I'm gonna
pretty
go
late
Memphis
to
for
Memphis.
3. Give me 4 Denver, and then I'm gonna be. I'll say I think Timberwolves are gonna be a 5.
You know, it's crazy.
Okay.
You're the first. You're the
Ooh.
first one to say it, but as
I,
you think they're going to be top 5 in the conference, really?
I think I,
That's tough.
5 or 6. I like them.
In the Western
Well,
Conference?
because Cat doesn't have to try anymore on defense.
Because he got Gobert now.
He can
No,
now just
but-
be in. And Cat is special offensively. He just doesn't get the coverage because he's playing in Minnesota.
Not even that.
No,
Cat
no,
just,
no. I
Cat
think he
takes
does.
a bunch of outside
Yeah,
shots
I'm not-
all the time. He's a big man that should be in the post, but he be shooting threes.
No,
I
he's
think,
not. It's
I
not
think
a.
him not having to care about like defense at all and just being purely offense with Anthony Edwards. I think they could be really good.
I am
If
curious about
if-
that pairing, though.
If Edwards averages 25, they'll be the 5th seed.
I'm curious. Oh, I forgot New Orleans. I think New Orleans could be a dark horse too.
So you think somebody number is going to dip?
I think it'll be Gobert numbers at all out of all of them.
Well, all right. Let me not say numbers dipping, right? In terms of like the lane being clogged, yeah, you can spread out Cat, and he's going to play the same position that he played. That's why they got Rudy because they want to put him in because Cat played the 4 in college.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, just put him back what he used to do in college, then he's going to be a beast. But you think that lane, like of Rudy being in the paint so much, is going to like stop Anthony Edwards? Because Cat can spread the floor if he was at the 5.
Yeah.
You think that's going to stop Anthony Edwards from like getting to the basket how he wants to? Maybe Russell can't like find his big men more offensively now because Cat's like kind of spread out. But then now you got like what's it called, clogging the lane. So that's going to give more drive opportunities. But at the same time, it's like get out the way.
I have
Rudy.
to see it only because the way Cat plays, Cat's known to be a shooter. Cat prefers to shoot the ball better than being in the post like a big man, like a traditional big man.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe. Like I see what you're saying about clogging a lane, but I'm thinking if Edwards going to drop, he's going to have Cat outside to kick it out to.
Yeah, but why? It's something about that.
Because you're going to be spreading the floor. Because that means the 4 or your 5 will have to come out, some outside the box to guard Cat. Because Cat going to be on the 3-point line. Cat loves to shoot.
He does. He really does. And that's why I feel like they'll thrive, but they're not going to be top 5. They're not top 5.
I think they're in the 6 seed. I think that they're like a solid 6 seed.
Damn. Imagine just to go up for 1 seed though. Because
It's
what they made
the
the
West
play-in.
is tough this year.
No, the East is tough this year.
You think the West
Yeah,
East is better
I
than
like
the West?
East is tougher.
East is tough
Yeah,
this year.
I like the East better. So
I don't know about
let's
that.
close this one out. Give me a make or break player in this year for the NBA.
Go ahead.
Make a break player.
Who needs that comeback season?
Who needs to come back? Like they need to be good, or they're gonna be their careers like more or less done for.
John Wall.
John Wall.
Because of the way, like, you know, cool, granted his injuries, right? But
And he also had the mental health stuff he was dealing with.
Oh, no, I'm sorry then. Let's take that. Ben Simmons. You got the most approved of me this season, my boy. Not even just because of the, like, I hope that mental health thing was, like, really what you meant and said, and that back injury was really what you meant and said. Because if you play like crap this upcoming season, no other team is going to want you after your contract is up with Brooklyn. That's all I got to say.
All right, what you got?
Yeah, I have to agree. Ben Simmons, he hasn't played in over 2 years. I wish him the best for his mental health.
Yes.
But he is a make or break. I could also say Zion Williamson. I think he could be in conversation
Zion.
as well
I like that
with the injuries
He got
went
shit
through.
now. He got
Yeah,
shit
he
now.
did.
He looks like
I
a
think
god.
yeah. So he has a lot to prove this year as well.
I'm going to stay in the East. I'm going Kyrie Irving. I'm going Kyrie Irving, bro. Kyrie Irving has had every excuse in the book, like, used. This dude, there's no excuse now. They took away the vaccine mandate. You can't only play in Canada because they still got the vaccine mandate. So that's not like you.
Yeah,
but
there's
everywhere
a few
else,
games, so
Yeah,
besides
okay.
that, you should be
that's
fine.
it. But you can play everywhere else. Yo, there's no excuse for you to not show up to these games for whatever reason. Katie wanted to come play with you. Now he like, yo, get me out of here. I don't want to play with this boy. You may be my homie, but yo, you hurting my career more than you helping.
I mean, the games we did see Kyrie and he put up 50.
Yeah,
Stacy, a
that's
lot of
but it's
points.
the inconsistency at the
see,
end of the
it
day.
is.
We know the talent is there, bro. We just want
See,
you to show.
That's why.
it
That's
is.
why I'm not picking Kyrie
we
for
want
my
you to
pick
do.
because when he did play, he played good. So I think with more minutes, I think he'll be fine.
Yeah.
For my pick, make or break, a little bit of a homer pick, but Julius Randle.
Oh, God.
You got
Bro,
This is
there's no
like
make
if-
or break, bro. Just get him out.
This is his last chance to stay in New York.
Is this a make it or break for the season or make it break just for the New York Knicks fan?
For the Knicks fans,
For
bro.
the-
I'm
for
tired
the-
of this,
for the
bro.
Knicks fans before they start to get violent and run him out of town.
Okay.
That's what
I
I'm
just
saying.
want no. This is the thing, right? And also, this is the last point I'm gonna say about this, right? I just want the refs to stop calling like everything an offensive foul. Bro, he's a big dude. He's gonna mush everybody out the way. Just let him, do his thing and stop going to the left. Go to the right. Go to the right and get down to the block. Stop trying to pull up for threes.
He do need to start going to the right, bro.
He
Oh,
really loves it.
God.
He really loves his Dirk fadeaways. All right, so we got Ben Simmons, Zion and Ben Simmons, Kyrie and Julius Randle.
Yes.
All right, I think that's gonna do it for this episode.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you guys for
coming
joining
on.
us, man.
Anytime, man. Anytime.
Thank you guys for joining us so much. This is the RTN Overtime Podcast. See y'all guys next time.
Thanks for watching.